All right, it's a pleasure to have former Nigerian international Garba Lawal right here on the NFF TV. It's a pleasure to have you, Garba.
Good to have you. How
How have you been?
Very well, thank you, my friend.
Okay, let's start with the Super Eagles. Can you share your experience, playing for the Super Eagles? How did you take, being selected and your time with the national team?
Yeah, as a player, when you come to wear the green, white, green, so you must know the passion of that shirt and the passion of the supporters of Nigeria and the passion of the team itself, and your expectation as a player. So you have to know all these kind of things before start playing. When you start playing, the game will be easy for you, but there's a lot of challenges. Those days in one department, you have like 4 players each. So when you call upon, you know you have to give 200%. You don't have to wait for a second chance. Those days, if you're waiting for a second chance, then you're finished. So with that, I beat myself. As TD says, my senior, my former coach, my director in the office, as he said, he doesn't even know my position, because when you substitute and you put me everywhere, I use my method and my versatility and to try to adopt for the system. But not every player can do that. When you can play more than 4 positions, then there's no way a coach will drop in the team, because when he has lapses, he has a cabal. So that is how you build yourself. But it's not me, it's the coaches. Those positions I've never trained to play left fullback or holding midfield or maybe from the right side. My main position when I was playing football is number 10. Those days, NEB, Beggar and Esperance. But during the 4-4-2 formation now, last player on the left side, so people see him as a left winger. So that is how I've been playing. The same thing, national team, the same thing, Roda Jesse too. Whenever they have problems, sometimes the coach would talk batting against me. If I'm going to play national team, he say, oh, he's going again. But whenever he has a problem, then we don't have GSM in Nigeria here, so whenever I came into Amsterdam, on my phone, then I hear his voicemail. He come to the training direct, don't go home. So you see how wide man is. I learn in the morning, I have to go and train. Me and him. That's if we lose, because he knew that game that week is very important. So he's going to look for me, no matter what. So that's why I said, when you are playing more than one position in the team, it's difficult for a coach to drop you.
Because a lot of people, kept asking back in the days, how come Garba Lawal got selected, for every game?
Because
and every coach will always invite Garba.
You know what? A lot of them don't know me. When you know me, we're playing this in Beggar, you know the position I'm playing. Yeah, I play number 10 because I like more on the ball. And Beggar wants me to take the ball, and NUB wants me to take the ball always because of my creativity. A lot of people forgot that I have a long range pass, 30 meters, 25 meters. I can give long range pass from right to left and left to right. But I can shoot also from 20, 25 meters. So a lot of people don't know all this. But if I'm playing by the side, in the left side, you don't have time to do that because it's very difficult to score from the side. But maybe if you're coming from the right side like this, then you can call the ball or you can shoot. There's a possibility. So, and in football, coaches have what can I say? As a player, you must have tactical discipline. The way he has his method and philosophy as a coach, and you also as a player. Because when the coach says, hey, control the ball and pass inside the foot. You can't control the ball and pass outside the foot. It seems that you don't want to play. So you must follow the instructions. You must be tactical discipline. So people still complain on that. Why do you select him always? But a player that plays more than 3-4 positions, you can't drop those kind of players in the team. So maybe I think that is a versatility on me. But it's not me that played the other position. They ask of, hey, play left fullback. I say, okay. But there's no room for argument because the coach knows the left full back is not your position. But at that moment, you are the one that can save the team. So that's why the coach decided to. He knows what you can do. So you don't need to argue me. Of course, I know it's not my position, but at that moment, nothing you can do. Just like the game against Brazil. I'll tell you, the group game, the last game against Brazil, at the Olympics, the one we lost 1-0. Salasin was having a 2 yellow card. He missed that game, and he put Abiodun above me. And Abiodun is a centre back. It's not a left full back. He never plays right or left full back. So Abiodun is not comfortable in that position. Immediately 20-25 minutes, he said, Musa, hey, tell Garba to warm up. Musa came in and I asked, let Musa, may so rest in peace. I said, coach, which position am I playing? Musa Ablai. He said, left full back. I said, no problem, but tell coach until they come in second half, I'll go with them. You know, I'm stretching, you know, watching the game. Just like that. Immediately I go in, I have the ball, I'll keep on going. Dan will speak house to me. Omakachi will speak house to me and said, you remember, it's not for your position. When you lose the ball, you know you are the one that to run back again. I said, don't worry, bro. I have the energy to do that. So when I see space, I go. When I see space, because I always think I'm still playing forward. Because there's space in front of me, I cannot control the ball and give it away. So the same game against Brazil, after Olise's second yellow card against Mexico, the same thing. He touched me in the field before even we go to hotel, and he said to me, next game against Brazil, you're playing holding midfield. I said, okay. Because you are the savior. You can't say no at that moment. And immediately we went back to Birmingham, and Bonfrey came into our room and I said, hey, Garba, you're playing number 4 against Brazil semi-final. I said, no problem, trainer. I said to me, you only need some instruction, but I'll tell you what to do. So he tell me what you want from me, and that's it. And people are surprising. Did he train there before? Did he play? I've never trained those positions before in my life.
The positions you play?
Yes, I've never. It's only my main position. The one people knows me, number 10. But left full back or holding midfield or outside right, I've never trained that. I always use my brain. As technical director says, because you are intelligent. That's why I'm playing those positions.
Looking at your time in the team, one of the things that, apart from the fact that you can play all these positions and you try to play them very well, a lot of people also saw that you kept getting invitation, one, because of that reason. Two, I think Garba Lawal, to me, from an outside look at the time, was a very committed player to Nigeria, including meeting the Sydney 2000 squad and captaining the team at the expense of...
That's right. People don't know, because I always have passion to come and play for the country. I know I've been fighting my club road at JC whenever I come to play national team. That's why I have 2 facts now, one in my home and one for the club. So sometimes they will send the club will not show you. So then Salisu call me, Salisu Abakar called me and said, did you get a fax? I said, no. So, but we have sent it 2 days ago now. I said, I've not seen. When I come to the trainer and I ask coach, he said, yes. I was just trying to, I said, okay, I know what I can do. So I put another one in my house. So they send NFF, that the very day they send it to me. So I go to see the coach direct the next morning in training. I say, hey, trainer, have you seen this? He say, yes. If I don't show him on time, he'll not tell me, because I like to prepare ahead. I know if I finish my game on Saturday, definitely I don't have anything to do in Holland. The next thing is to think of the next game. So I leave on Sunday to come to camp. Sometimes I'm the first person to come to the camp. A lot of times. When I came in, sometimes NFF did not even give the hotel any deposit or something. So, but I'm there already. So that is how it is. I always want to play for this country. I don't have any regret playing for Nigeria, because wearing that shirt you must be lucky to be playing and playing well and consistent, going and coming. I mean, and that time we have a lot of quality players. Playing the like of JJ, Olise, Babangida, Omakachi, Amunike, Ekpeba, Finidi George, you know, Tankada to himself, Uche, Celestin, you know, yeah, a lot of players like that. So playing among those players, I believe it's just about luck and time. The kind of opportunity you have to take it. You don't have to wait for another chance as a player.
And you're talking about the prospects.
Yes, I think now changing a coach in a club or a national team is normal. When you change the coach, you see the environment change. Even the players will be thinking, oh boy, everybody now is on his own because you have to fight for your position. This is a new manager, it's a new coach. So maybe one that is even not dressing, he will come in and dress and play. The first 11, it depends on the new manager philosophy and methodology. But I think the environment will change. The setup now is different. So I believe even them, they knew that things are not going well. So they need to step up their games. And I believe they will do that. When you change environment, already the players be thinking, now I know they are contacting themselves. Oh boy. Now there's a lot of trouble though. You have to fight for your jersey. No more automatic shirt. And you see their mentality now will change. Because it's a new manager, I never knew. No permanent position now.
Well, thank you so much, Garba Lawal. I believe that, like you believe, the team can go far.
Yeah.
You believe so?
I believe so. I believe the team need little luck at the moment. The environment is already new now. So now I believe now they've been talking for themselves. How are we going to do? We know we messed up before, but there's no second chance again. Let's just go 100% and try to achieve what we are looking for. It just depends on the players and the little luck they have in the tournament. You must have that little luck when you touch the ball to go in. That is all what you need. Once you start winning games, the more you win the games, then the more confidence will come, individual and collective as a team as a players. So they must remain as a group. When you have a good group, then definitely you have a good team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.